So, like all premium airlines, there's a economy and then there's a separate business class section. This is where you can check in if you're traveling business class or if you're Starlines Gold. And then it's over to the far end of the terminal to use the fast track. So the Spar Lounge in Manchester Airport's a nice enough lounge, some nice drinks and some nice snacks for our flight. It's also really nice, bright, airy views across the apron, all these EasyJet flights, etc. And our Turkish Airlines A330 has just arrived, just as I speak. So we'll be pulling up the gate shortly and we'll be boarding our flight in just a little over an hour. So before I head down to the gate to catch my plane over to Istanbul, you might be asking, why am I flying on an A330 to Turkey, particularly from the British Isles? Turkish Airlines are one of the largest airlines in the world, so they have a fleet of 777s, A350s, A330s, Dreamliners, things like that. Larger aircraft that you'd expect to be going from Istanbul to San Francisco or to Sydney or Melbourne. But they do send these aircraft to Dublin, Manchester, the London airports, Paris, to name but a few. So it's very easy to book a very cheap economy ticket for under 100 quid and upgrade at the gate for 200 quid. This allows me to experience the long haul international business class at a fraction of the cost. So it's a nice way to do a medium haul flight with a lie flat bed. So I'm going to go down to my gate now and board my A330. I'm going to share with you what it's like to fly from the UK over to Istanbul with Turkish Airlines all the way to Istanbul. So welcome to gate 31. This is the Airbus A330, affectionately named Konya. That's going to be taking us all the way over to Istanbul. So as you can see, the boarding's just finished, but there's a separate business and an economy line. I'm going to join the business class queue here and get on board and see what it's like to fly on an A330 all the way over to Turkey. So welcome on board Turkish Airlines A330 business class. I'm in 3 kilo, so this is my seat. I'm going to sit down here and enjoy this lovely lie-flat service. So welcome on board Turkish Airlines A330. So I'm just settled down here. We're going offered some nice non-alcoholic juices. I went with the fresh strawberry. So yeah, it's a nice cabin. It's very modern and very relaxing for a short flight and for a long flight. So I'm going to show you the seat reclined. Cabin crew are really nice, very friendly, and I'd be interested to see what we're getting served here, food-wise, etc. And hopefully, if there's going to be a little drop of champagne. But all will be revealed in the next couple of snippets of this video. So some first impressions. There's lots of nice legroom, even whenever we are fully upright. So this is the in-flight entertainment screen. This can be manipulated with the touch screen, or indeed you can use the handheld device here. We have our charging port down here, and we also have the seat controls here, which I'm going to make lie flat here before we take off. So this is the seat, fully flat. I'm going to be very lucky today because I have no one in the cabin beside me, but this is Turkish Airlines business class lie flat seat. Really comfortable looking. I can't wait for a couple of hours sleep on this. So the menu and blankets have just been handed out. So there's a selection of Turkish maize, some braised lamb, some grilled seafood, a coconut curry, some cheese, there's a rice pudding, and there's fresh breads and other nice things from the bakery. And I can see that in the back of the menu, quite a range of juices, soft drinks, hot drinks, teas, champagne, spirits. As anyone who follows my travel knows, behind a little glass of champagne. So the meal service is just about to commence, so let's see what the food's going to be like on board Turkish Airlines. So the dinner has just come out, a selection of warm bread, some cheeses, some marinated vegetables. This is the rice pudding dessert, champagne, red wine, and this is the Turkish maize to start. And hopefully there'll be some lamb comes in a wee second, so I'm going to tuck into this here. Looks very nice, presented so beautifully. So I've already started this because it looked so delicious. So this is the lamb with a little bit more red and some more bread. So delicious sauce and yeah, really tasty. So the dinner is just finished, so I think it's time that I recline this nice lie flat bed and have maybe an hour's sleep before we head into Istanbul. So let's see what it's like to recline this down. After all that delicious food and drink and maybe a bit too much champagne, it's time for a nice sleep. It's never a good sleep without your pillow. It's a nice big fluffy pillow, so
I'm going to have an hour's sleep here before watch a bit of TV. So all in all, a fantastic first class service. Turkish Airlines, really, really, really nice little treat now for this just under 4 hours flight. And also, if you don't want to go to sleep just straight away, you can watch some TV here. It's slightly reclined and still very comfortable, and it's a nice way to sit and watch TV. It's like being back at home watching Netflix. So we've just commenced our descent into Istanbul. 3 quick synopsis of the flight before we land. Food, absolutely amazing. Cabin, really nice. Bed, comfortable. Service, very good. Food, very good. The crew were excellent, really friendly, welcoming. Just everything was premium. It is a very premium product. Great alternative to some of the other airlines that I would consider, like Qatar or BA or something like that. This is a really, really nice airline to fly. So next time going to Australia, if they some good fares, etc., I would definitely consider them. So we're just about to land, as I say. So thumbs up to Turkish Airlines, and I definitely would consider using them again. And next stop, Istanbul. So we've just got off the front of the plane, so welcome to Istanbul. Priority disembarkation has worked very well. So it's on to our hotel, and first we get an Uber into the centre of Istanbul. But thank you for watching my channel, thank you for subscribing, and see you on the next trip.